Hello everybody, hope you are doing well. Today we are going to learn how to show chat with a selected user from our message or from our new message view. It's this view. When you click on the selected user, you show the chat with that selected user. And the thing is that our view, as you can see, is inside the full screen cover, so we need to first dismiss our view. So we go back to our inbox view, and from there to go to our chat. So we will need some kind of binding. So that's it. Let's start coding. And the first thing, we need a binding to keep that selected user. So it will be at state private var selected user of type optional user, and we want to bind this selected user to the one inside new message. So in our new message view, we want to have at binding var selected user, and it will be of type user and it will be optional. So this way, with this binding, when this selected user will have a new value, our selected user inside inbox view will be updated, which is perfect. Of course, we need to add the missing argument. So in this case, it's for the preview, so it's not important. We will have dot constant, that will be user dot mock user. And we will also probably need for the one in where we call new message view, we will also need here to give it $selected user, and that way we got the binding, and when the selected user in new message view is updated, it will be also updated inside our inbox view. Now the second step, of course, I want when the user tap on one of fields here or on one of the contacts, like in the complete app, which means on one of these contacts, I want to give this user to the selected user. I want my selected user not to be nil but to have that user, and I want to dismiss it. To do so, it's very easy. I will give on this a stack, I will add .on tab gesture, and here it will be selected user will be equal to the user, and we will dismiss. And that's all we need to be able to give the selected user to the inbox view and to dismiss our view, so we are back to our inbox view. That was easy and that was simple. But the second step we need also to do is to trigger some kind of action so we can display the chat view. Okay, so to do it, it's very simple. First, we will add .navigation destination with is presented. It's a modifier that will help us achieve our goal. And for the destination, it will be, or we will make a test, if let selected user equal selected user. So if we are selected user is not nil, then we will call chat view, and it will be what is called the back button hidden, this one, navigation bar back button hidden. And we of course need to give it or to inject the selected user. So we need to go to our chat view, and here we will need a private var selected user of type user, and we will need, because it's private, we will need an initializer of selected user of type user, and it will be self dot selected user equal selected user. And in our toolbar, and of course here for the missing argument, we will give it for the preview, it will be user.mockuser. And in our toolbar, as you can see, this user.mockuser, we don't need it anymore. We will replace it with selected user, the one that we are injecting. And user.mockuser.fullname will be also replaced with the one we are injecting, so it will be selected user.fullname. Okay, that's perfect, I think. Okay, now back to our inbox view. Of course, we need to add the missing argument, and it will be selected user. Now the second thing is we need a binding boolean, so it's when we have to show the chat. So in our inbox view model, we will add published var show chat. It will be a boolean that is by default false, and of course chat with a C. Okay, perfect. And I want it uppercase. Okay, now when I'm back to my view model, first I want $view model dot show chat. That's the first thing. So now when shows chat is false, I don't go to the chat view. When it's true, I just check that selected user is not nil, and I go to the chat view. Now I need to be able to modify the show chat, and it's very easy. We will add a modifier called .onChange, this one off and action, and this one will be selected user. So when selected user change, I will have view model dot show chat will be equal to selected user not nil. And to be clear, we can just write, for example, view model dot show chat equal true, for example. That will be also right, but to be extra certain, we will make it view model dot show chat equal selected user is not nil. So if selected user is not nil, show chat will be equal to true. If it's nil, of course, it will be equal to false. And that's all we need to do. Apparently we got some kind of error. Okay, and for this one, it's not a big deal. Let's make it user.mockuser. Now if I run, everything should be working perfectly. Okay, and hopefully in the next video we start implementing the real-time chat. But as you can see, it's very simple. Because it's a full screen cover, it's better not to go from the full screen cover to directly to the chat view. It's better to dismiss it. That's why we had to bind it to selected user inside the inbox view. And as you can see, .onChange is to be sure when the selected user value changes, our show chat value will change depending if selected user is nil or not. And from there, if selected user is now or show chat is true, our navigation destination will be presented, and we will go to the chat view. Okay, so it's in the iPhone 15 Pro. This one is completed up, don't need it. From here we show, if I click on Thomas Shelby, as you can see, we went to the right user, which is Thomas Shelby, and if I dismiss, I find myself in the inbox view. So everything went perfect. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please like, subscribe, and as always, stay safe, stay healthy, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.